We were never taught anything like that in the UK. When I was growing up, we were taught all about competition, and you've got to have loads of wealth if you want to do well in life. And actually, in the end, none of that matters. And that's what India taught me, really.
Meet Faye, a Brit who's been in India for 23 years. She lived in Delhi and now resides with her 3 kids in a jungle village in Goa. Faye shared what Westerners often misunderstand about India, the biggest lesson the country taught her, and whether India is a good place for foreigners to raise children. I'm Max Chernov, your insider to Expat Life. Ciao!
What do you think people in the West don't get about India overall, about India, about Indians?
They don't understand the beauty of their souls. You know, you're on a long train journey and say you're just chatting with someone that probably maybe from Bihar, that's one of the poorest states. And they've come and they're a migrant worker and they've come and worked in a different state for something like $10 a day. And then they sit there and they share their food with you. Just this beauty that we see. India just never stops delivering, and these are the teachings that need to go back out into the West. The core of India is so pure. Obviously, there's corruption, there's shit that goes on. You know, in the once you get into all the politics and stuff like that, that's when the business. That's when it gets messy. But the core of it, they don't realise how beautiful the nature of the people, and how much they care, and how much we were supported when the pandemic came, and we were just, you know, it's like they look after you like their family, within knowing them sometimes a day or something.
Thanks for having me in your beautiful house. I love how it's integrated into nature. You know?
It is, it's part of the local village, so it's tucked away as well. And then we've got that nice river as well. Right, just over that hill. So, and the jungle, we've got leopards. Literally, they take the dogs sometimes. There are leopards. Literally,
you said leopards.
Leopards in this area.
What?
Yeah, because that's all virgin jungle there by the river. So, unfortunately, sometimes they come and they've taken many of our dogs. A dog fight. Oh, bless them.
So how you survive?
I mean, with the children walking around at night, we sort of like, not too late at night when it's dark, we have to be a little bit careful. Yeah, but generally you don't see them. You're lucky if you do.
Do they attack humans?
No, but I did read an article of a man in this village in Sadolsham. He came home from his day at work, and on his balcony there was a leopard just lying on his balcony, and his wife and his child were at home in bed, and he had a leopard there. So that was here. People do see them.
So you have leopard, you have what else?
We've got the monkeys, obviously. They'll be probably maybe just jumping around. They're just part of it, and just beautiful, just the nature down here. You see the amazing toucans and stuff, and
snakes?
There are snakes around,
Venomous also?
Yes, we've got king cobras about. I've not seen one though. Luckily.
What about crime, actually? How safe is it?
Oh gosh, it's so safe.
Should
Should I say this? It's so safe. Yeah, I don't lock my door.
So there is...
I do sometimes if I'm going away for a little bit, but generally just in the day we can leave the doors open. It's super safe down here. I mean, you've got the whole village are watching and they know what's going on. We've just got that little track along there, so...
but it's more like your village, or in general Goa, or it depends?
Generally in the south we haven't had too much crime. Obviously there has been some thefts. But apart from that, it's so super safe, which is a big reason why we chose to be here.
You have 3 kids?
I've got 3 children,
Okay, they speak what languages? They're
speaking, the boys are speaking Konkani and Hindi. So Konkani is Goa's local language, and Hindi they're learning at school.
And you mentioned they speak English with a bit of Goan accent? Can they code switch to British accent and Goa accent, or no?
No, they've just got a pure Goan accent because they've been here for so long. They've barely spent any time in the UK. So
basically it's their... that's their home. And they were like 2 boys, 9 and 11, they were born
Yeah,
in-
both born here
India.
in Goa.
Yeah, and the daughter, 19.
She was born in the UK,
in the
yeah.
UK. So what do you think, like in terms of like their attribution, their personality? They are like more Indian, kind of? The mindset is Indian, or like half?
It's just a perfect blend, I think, a mix, because they have learnt, obviously, and been brought up here in Goa and India, so they've learnt some beautiful ways. You know, they're so compassionate with people, and you know, they're a lot gentler. There's not so much bullying here, or you know, things that children struggle with in, you know, certain parts of the world. Here it's a lot gentler, and they're very focused on children. They love children, the Indians. So you know, they've brought all of that. I think they feel quite confident in both cultures, I suppose. So they're a little mix. They're a little mix.
How they, when they're in the UK, like how they behave, like what you think they're
Yeah, I
feeling?
mean, it's like bright lights, big city after being here, and they go to the parks and they go to the, you know, all the things like theme parks and things like that they don't have here. So it's, yeah.
So for them it's like holiday,
Yeah. Again, it's different experiences, isn't it? Seeing snow, which obviously they never see here.
So how does it work? You're a foreigner and probably Indian PR, is it?
We're just all known as, we're all foreigners. Even though they were born here, they still don't have any local rights or anything, or they still have to get visas, and yeah. But
they have, so there is no like priority for them because they were born here?
No.
Like nothing?
Not particularly, no. It's not replicated the same way as it is in the UK, because I lived in Birmingham in the UK, so that was very much an Indian centre, so my whole street was full. I'd had India, before I got here.
Oh, wow.
But here, no, it's not so easy to become a resident, no.
Let's say if they want to stay in India, like another 10 years.
Yes.
Can they? Or it's at some point they can be just sent off?
At the moment they have student visas because they're at a local school. The visas are the bane of our lives, actually, because rules change, and especially over the pandemic, things changed a lot, and then sometimes you could only stay for 90 days. Then it got to a stage where you had to be out of the country. We can only stay for 180 days here now, and it's changed a lot. Yeah.
So for you go to the UK or go
I have been going
Thailand?
To the UK for that reason, yeah.
Wow, interesting.
Yes.
It's a bit complicated, right?
It is complicated with visas, but I think that is for a lot of people all over the world. I have to remember that when I'm like, oh God, visa stuff, but yeah.
I also, like my daughters, they are younger. One is 7, one is 18 months.
Okay.
So this first one was born in Ireland, but like 6 out of 7 years she's been in Singapore, and the second daughter was born in Singapore.
Right.
So I'm always thinking, okay, for them, but they are not Singapore citizens, and there is a chance they never become.
Okay.
They might, but the probably chance is small that they become.
Sure. Okay, so it's the same there.
And then they raised up in Singapore, also going to international school, and then like I'm always curious, like what would be the perception of the world for these kids? You know what I mean?
Well, we've seen the kids now who sort of started here around the age of 2, 3. We've seen them grow up now into sort of adults now, 18, 19, 20-year-olds. And I don't know, they seem to be so worldly wise, and they have this really beautiful perception, although they've not grown up in necessarily their home countries. It's opened their minds to stuff. And they are all really good kids. The ones who've grown up here have turned into these amazing adults now. Yeah.
What's I don't know if you talk with your kids about the school, like the school experience, what they learn there. What's the approach at school? How they teach?
Well, they've just started a new school, so the Indian approach is obviously it's very, very focused on academia.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
And they take school really seriously here. They're learning a lot, you know, but it's pretty full on school-wise,
Is it strict? you think?
It's quite strict, yeah.
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 So
yeah.
the local school is stricter than international.
the
I guess.
international.
In terms of like the budget of raising kids in India, like can you maybe the breakdown? What would be the school fees and like this kind of stuff?
It would depend. Obviously, there's a big difference between the school fees we were paying at the international school and then at the local school. But at the international school, you're looking around probably 40,000 a month, so 400 UK pounds roughly, I think. It's a rough idea for the month.
Yeah. For international and for local?
Local, actually, my 11-year-old, it's free for him. And I think we pay about £100 a year for the younger.
Oh, so literally it's free, almost free.
Near enough, yeah. So there is a big difference, yeah.
And foreigner kids can go to local school, no problem.
They can, yeah.
Is it difficult to get in local school? Or?
There's some paperwork involved, but it can be done.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's very much, I'm looking at it as, just to have a very open mind with it.
Yeah.
Yes, and for them again to, to experience it. It's difficult for them too as well because they are the only I think there's a couple more non-Indian children in the school, so.
Yeah, and at school they speak the local language between each other.
And English.
And English?
Yeah.
Oh, and at local school?
And the classes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
That local school does.
Yeah. How's your view on UK changed through the years?
Oh, I love the UK, but it has really changed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
It's the government, what has happened, When I lived there especially in the 80s, UK was pretty good, We were having a good life, and we were working hard, but we had cash to spend, and and the UK. I mean, I have to say, I do think because I go back to the UK and I think, God, you lot, you've been through so much compared to when we lived somewhere like this. But they still put a smile on their face, still have a bit of a laugh and banter, and there is a good UK banter. So I think. I'm getting through that bloody winter as well. So I take hats off, but the UK is, the housing, there's a housing crisis. There is nurses and teachers who are having to use food banks. They're working people, but they can't afford to feed their families because the cost of living's gone crazy and nobody's been paid much more. So it's a big shame because the UK is beautiful in the sun.
Yeah.
It really is. And it's a great place. I love England and I love my friends and family there, but it's in a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
As we can see. But this is all coming out now again. It's all been shown to us, to, the public who did actually believe in the government, the older generations, and the government's there and they're going to help us and I think now they're sort of seeing the true side of stuff. You can't miss it, can you? It's really. So, and there's good and bad everywhere, we've got good and bad politicians and stuff, but mostly, I wonder if we could just perhaps govern ourselves in smaller communities and, we're all adults here, just do it in a different way. I think this whole globalism thing is,
Do you have any regrets in life?
I try not to have regrets at all, but I have got one regret, and I don't speak Hindi. That's just... I do actually feel bad. I try not to make myself feel bad about stuff because, again, that's not a yogic way. You're not supposed to beat yourself up over stuff. But I wish I spoke better Hindi. That's a regret.
That's a regret. Yeah.
But I can still learn, so... Yeah.
What's your principles in life? Something like big principles that you kind of developed through the years? The
principles came from the yoga because I was certainly not living like that pre the studies, just to respect people more, to try and help people more, try and be calmer, try to be kinder, start practicing that on my own family, stop shouting at the kids so much, for stuff. Just trying to live and do and to be that yogic state as much as I can. And believe you me, I am no angel, Max.
Yeah.
So it has been a big working process, and it's still going on.
It's never
for
ending,
sure. It's never
right?
ending, but that's okay. But you've got to enjoy it while you're going through and you're doing what you're doing. We've got to have good. I also thought yoga was such this serious, austere affair, and actually, the proper yogis, they just want to see us have fun, dance, sing, celebrate. That is actually what it's about. That's actually a higher state, isn't it? If you think about joy,
yes.
That's what it's about, is to enjoy your life, because things are, life's slipping. It does slip past you. So, yeah, that's one of my principles, is to try and love every moment. Yeah, try and live peacefully within the community, and hopefully I can help others along the way after these teachings of India. Maybe they can help others in any way, just to feel more, happier in their lives, happier in their selves as well, just keeping yourself, just doing little things, keeping yourself a bit healthier. I've noticed in the UK people are not so healthy, and just to have that balance.
Have you discovered the meaning of life for you?
The meaning of life is, well, I am a believer in reincarnation anyway, that we're souls that continue time and time again. So in this life is this big journey of just coming back to the true you that they say is, your true soul. It's the little bit of God that's within us, or it doesn't have to be God. It's just pure, universal love energy that's within us all, and just coming back to that and just trying to just light the way, and just do the best we can, because it's not bloody easy, is it?
Yeah.
It's not easy, all of this, life is not easy. So it's just, the meaning of life, I think, for myself, is to be of service to others. That's what the yogis are here for here in India. And it's literally to be of service. And that is, that is what I'm intending to do now.